Episode 2 is in 2 days and the challenge is hinted to be time-based. But I already summarized Episode 1, so I don't know if I should recap. Battle for G Melon Elsewhere, Episode 1. Elsewhere on Earth! We thought that episode 100 was going to be Teapot 21, since Teapot was next in the schedule. And some people also thought it was going to be BFDIE 24, since the background of the teaser looked like that of a BFDIE episode. But when the episode released, it caught everyone off guard. Jack and Jovi hyped everyone up for an episode that nobody asked for. The episode starts with text that says,
"During Battle for Dream Island, the speaker box would sneak off to host another game. Elsewhere."
The announcer appears in a UFO carrying someone who we don't know. The ship then malfunctions and crashes into the ground. Two people are jumping on the trampoline. Announcer's ship crashes on the Elsewhere sign that it happens to be near the trampoline. The announcer and several newbies exit the ship. Then the announcer's ship explodes. The first person to speak is a character named Needy. She apologizes about the announcer's spaceship, and the announcer says that he has a hard time landing properly. Sacred speaks his first words, realizing that the announcer's spaceships are requested around the region. The announcer asks Beach Ball and Sacred to join their competition, and they accept. The announcer announces that the cast is complete, and David speaks his first words. The announcer reveals surprise, but doesn't reveal by name. Beach Ball is excited, but the announcer explains it as the opposite of Dream Island. Two characters speak their first words. Neither character wants to win the prize, but the announcer explains that the winner of the competition will get to decide who's trapped on the island. Jamie wants to resign, but the announcer goes off topic. After the announcer decides to start the first contest, the intro starts. The first contest is a pole climbing contest. There are 12 poles, but one of them is deadly for some reason. For some reason, instead of making it so that the bottom 4 is up for elimination, the announcer decides that the last contestant to finish will be eliminated. This means the voters have no say on who gets to survive or not. Fern accidentally steps on Toothpaste's foot. Fern apologizes, but Toothpaste leaves. Toothpaste rips out Fern's name tag and throws it into the air. And instead of feeling sympathetic for Fern, Toothpaste immediately declares Fern her enemy now. As Fern talks to the announcer about it, the announcer doesn't respond. After not responding to 2 questions, Fern frantically runs towards his name tag. Rose tries to climb the pole, but slides down. Beach Ball invites Rose to jump on the trampoline, and then Sacred throws a rock into the trampoline for some reason. Beach Ball overshoots. Sacred then invites Rose for a go. Rose is nervous, but Sacred forces Rose into submission. Rose successfully makes it to the top and is announced as the first one safe. Beach Ball is confident that he's going to take second place. Sawaki tries to climb the pole twice, but slides down. Sawaki gets mad about it. Sawaki flattens David for no reason. This causes David to fly to the top and finish second. As Money's about to finish, someone complains that their pole is too hard. As Money comes to investigate, Hot Dog shows her the problem. Hot Dog tries to go to the pole but gets shredded. Hot Dog is recovered using the Hot Dog Recovery Center. Hot Dog tries again, but is impaled to death. Beach Ball says hi to David, but David attacks him using a volley of knives. Sawaki yells at Needy for not doing the contest, but Nino decides that she'll figure something out later. Sawaki shakes Jamie's pole for no reason. Sawaki successfully throws Jamie off. Ruler saves Jamie. Jamie thanks Ruler, but Ruler doesn't see herself as a lifesaver and prepares to betray Jamie. Ruler says he caught Jamie just to see Jamie's hopes get crushed. As Sawaki approaches, Jamie begs for her life in return for submission. Jamie lets Ruler finish first, but when Jamie finishes, she is not announced safe. The announcer says it's because of Ruler. Jamie goes to the next pole, but is announced safe. Sawaki saw this as unfair because Jamie completed using his pole. The announcer clarified that they had to use any pole. Money recommends Hot Dog to switch poles. He refuses and gets impaled. When Hot Dog is recovered, he goes back to his pole. This worries Money because Hot Dog is assigned the dangerous pole. Fern is still chasing after his name tag. Toothpaste noticed that Sticker used the trampoline to get to the top. Jamie calls Sticker out for cheating. Sawaki tries to use the trampoline, but the trampoline breaks. And when the announcer finally sees the trampoline, it is already broken. Toothpaste finishes the contest. Beach Ball is so close to finishing the top, and the announcer decides to clear the garbage. The broken trampoline and Sawaki lands at David's pole. Both poles start to tilt, so Sawaki leaps over to Jamie's pole. Both tilty poles fall over, ruining Beach Ball's chances of winning. Sawaki's pole decreases in height and falls to the bottom. Needy notices that both poles fell to their side. She hops off to one of the poles and is announced safe. Some parts of the broken trampoline land on Toothpaste's pole. Fern catches his name tag and notices he didn't go far from the poles. Fern accuses Sawaki of stealing his pole, and then Toothpaste clarified that they had to use any pole. Fern runs off. Money wants to think of something, but Hot Dog still refuses to switch. After Beach Ball lands on the ground, Hot Dog is thawed instantly. Beach Ball is flown to a pole by Hot Dog's recovery center. Beach Ball then climbs to the top of a pole. Money abandons Hot Dog, and Hot Dog is injected with something and turns into ash. Money finishes the contest, and Hot Dog gets recovered again. Toothpaste throws parts of the trampoline to Fern in an attempt to make Fern lose. This unintentionally fixes the trampoline, and as soon as Fern uses the trampoline breaks for no reason. Fern finishes the contest last, meaning Hot Dog is eliminated. Hot Dog is incinerated, and Toothpaste pushes Fern off. Hot Dog is sent away. Everyone is given a slice of cake for winning the contest. The announcer deletes the polls. For some reason, everyone is up for voting, and the announcer claims that this will be important soon. But there is rumor which claims that the entirety of Season 6 was written during the production of Teapot 20, and if that's true, the votes may not be important. The announcer doesn't reveal the purpose of the votes, but claims will be important. After a failed landing, the announcer crashes into Rose, Sticker, and Beach Ball.